G'day, I'm Mick Angelhere and welcome to Mick Angelhere's World. Right now it says, welcome to White Cliffs here in Outback, New South Wales. White Cliffs was one of the first commercial opal mining towns in the world. So we are going to explore White Cliffs. Basically what the opal mining equipment they use here. Imagine driving this all the way up from Sydney. Yes, it's seen better days, this truck. Someone's decided to brighten it up a bit. An interesting fact about White Cliffs is that people have found opals just on the ground, on the surface. They just pick up a rock and there it is. And a lot of the mines, there's a lot of dumps like this, particularly from the old days, where people will come up and specifically just go through the spoil like this to look for opal. And yet apparently a bloke found an opal worth about $10,000 or 100 grand just by picking up a rock. Oh look, there's an opal. Oh. The way to find out is you got to lick it. Well, I'm not going to lick it. I'm just going to... I don't think that's an opal. White Cliffs, population 200, elevation 150 metres above sea level. This is the White Cliffs CBD. As you can see, it's a happening, bustling town. It's pretty quiet, still early in the morning. Righto, we are driving around the opal fields here in White Cliffs, and you can see people are living here. People are living here and working here, working the mine. These mines are operated not by big, massive companies, but by individuals like you and me who bought out claims and areas and they mine. This area is actually an active working mine site, thus the signs here. But you've got big equipment, small equipment, mines everywhere. These are just some of the small mines that are operating here. These are the buckets that bring up the spoil from down the mine shafts. That's what they use. They use the trucks, generators to bring up the dirt. The discovery opal happened here in White Cliffs was a certain George Hooley and Alp Richards were out kangaroo hunting on a Moomba station when a horse kicked up a stone. Men, they picked it up and thought, "Oh, this looks very pretty." Took it to a surveyor who said, "This is a opal." So they came up and immediately set out to set up a claim here. This is what this. Large mining syndicates such as Wilcannia Block Syndicate and White Cliffs Open Mines Limited held many mining leases. Large size of the lease area usually 40 acres, and the inability of the leaseholders to pay wages saw the tribute system introduced. Leaseholders allowed many tributors on the lease who gave them 50% of what they found in lieu of wages. Tributors felt entitled to all of what they found, and hence many fines were not declared. In 1895, following a drop in the opal price and a near riot in White Cliffs, the chief mining warden visited the town and recommended a royal commission into mining practices. The findings of the 1901 Royal Commission eventually led to the reduction of lease areas to 100 square feet and the disbanding of the big company syndicate. So it's the big companies that first had a monopoly, but that was changed. White Cliffs common and precious opal has been found replacing fossil shells of ancient marine creatures. The most famous is a complete opalized skeleton of a plesiosaur. Well, something like that. The 2.5 meter long fossil was discovered in 1976 by a local miner. This was once an inland sea, and therefore we would have been swimming, you know. We'll be swimming if we're here. As you can see, it's all very basic out here. You got this Hessian to offer you a bit of privacy, you know, when you do your business. That's right, the bush dunny, out in the middle of the opal field.